Hello, friends. Hello, Aaron. Welcome. All right, so I wasn't gonna do sprints because it's a Saturday at like 12:30, but I volunteered myself to do after party sprints for Brandy. So here we are. Also, I need to finish fake dates and mooncakes. I only have like 2 hours left, so I'm staying on sprints until I finish this book. Okay, I have 3 hours left, but I'm staying on sprints until I finish this book. What are y'all reading? Hello, Chris. Glad to be here, honestly. But I really need to finish this. Because I put up a new poll on my Instagram. So if you follow me on Instagram, please go vote on the poll that I have up for my next gay book. It's between Cinderella is Dead and Red, White, and Royal Blue. And right now, Red, White, and Royal Blue is winning by a literal landslide. It's at 88%. So it has most of the votes. Like, it has 7 votes, and Cinderella is Dead only has 1. So go vote. Hello, Kathleen. Reading Wonderland by Juno Dawson. Wonderful. Hello. Yay. Thank you for subbing. Oh my gosh. I love making new friends. So glad to have you. Hello, Sasha. I'm happy I'm doing these too. I volunteered myself for sprints. So here we are. Sing with There Are No Saints But Could Switch to Blood Sugar. Both beautiful books, to be honest. I read There Are No Saints last month. Yes, last month for Smut Den, and I gave it, I think, let me check, because I don't remember if I gave it 5 stars or if I gave it 4.5, because I may have given it not quite 5, but I really thought it was a good book. Like, it was intense, but it was good. Yeah, I gave it 4.5 stars, which is really high for me. So yeah. And then Blood Sugar I gave 5 stars, and I read it last year as an arc. French kiss, honestly, like chef's kiss. This is so good. I said French kiss, that's not what I meant. Yes, Sash, I saw that you voted for Red, White, Royal Blue. Cannot wait. Regardless, like, so far I've only DNF'd 1 book in my gay vlog, in my IG Picks My Gay Reads vlog, and that was The Song of Achilles. And I'm sorry to anyone that voted for that book and I DNF'd it. I apologize, but I just did not care. Okay? I'm sorry. Oh, thank you so much. I look rough, to be honest with you. Like, I've done nothing today except hang out with Ari, which, for those that are new around here, Ari is my 6-year-old. She's currently in bed, but I've done nothing but hang out with Ari all day. I've clearly not done anything with my hair, so I look rough. But thank you so much for the compliment, honestly. Yes, my sister has said that I also need to read it, so that's why it made it onto the poll. So if it gets voted for, I'm gonna read it. Hello, Tia. So nice to see you. Hello, Aaron. Probably fall asleep to these sprints like I do on Chris's sprints. No problem. That's perfectly fine. Honestly, if no one is here by the time that I get off sprints, it'll be good. Like, I'll understand. I'm gonna do at least 3 sprints, but I need to finish this book. So I'm gonna be on until I finish this book. Okay? Because usually I'm at work right now. Like, if this was like tomorrow at this time, I'll be at work. So me doing late night sprints, no big thing, but a chicken wing. You know what I mean? Hello, Elises. I will not tell anyone. It's between us. You know what I mean? Yes, we love a routine. Doing video planning and reading Delilah Green. I hope you love Delilah Green. If I hadn't read it last month, I think I read it last month. If I hadn't read it last month, I would have made room for it this month on my TBR. But instead, because I already read it, I put up Kiss Her Once for Me, and y'all voted for that one. So I read that. And Kiss Her Once for Me is like Delilah Green vibes, but at Christmas time. And I gave Delilah Green 5 stars. I was crying at the end. Like, I I love that book. So I hope you're loving it. I hope you're loving it. Yes, we keep secrets around here. Thank you, Tia. I need you to finish the book so I can get this spoiler review. Yes, I loved both of the books that you're up against. Like, love them. And then my sister and I watched Exo Kitty, which the author of Blood Sugar is like a writer or producer or something. Somehow she's connected to that show. And my sister and I watched it when she was here, and I cannot wait for season 2 because they got the green light for season 2. I'm here for it. Someone needs to take Girlies Out. Man, I'm just saying. Yes, hello, Ro. How are you? What we told 2 videos. Listen, we gotta get those videos edited. Honestly, like, I'm in the middle of editing 2 different vlogs because I'm doing 2 vlogs at once. So, like, technically, I'm reading 3 books right now. But Woven by Gold, I'm giving myself the time to really take it in because I've been waiting so long for it to come out. So currently I'm reading Fake Dates and Mooncakes, which I'm reading for my Instagram pics, my gay books vlog. And then I'm also reading Fourth Wing for my dragon vlog. And I'm on page 115 for Fourth Wing, and it's getting better. I did not know how I felt about this book when I first started it, but it's getting better, so I think I will like it by the end. Everyone's saying hello. Determined to get a good chunk of this book read tonight. Wonderful. Hello. I am glad to be here. Oh my gosh, my comments are jumping. I'm so sorry. Everyone's saying hello. Hello, Sarah. Everyone's saying hello. That makes me more excited to continue. Yeah, I loved Delilah Green. Like, I loved it. And actually, Reni sent it to me for Christmas, I think, or my birthday, something. Those 2 times that people sent me books, like, run together in my brain because my birthday is November 8th and then Christmas is obviously in December. So, I can never remember unless I look at the notes, but Reni sent me Delilah Green and she was like, I give this book 5 stars. And then I started and I was like, I don't know if I'm going to give this 5 stars. And then I got like halfway through and I was like, this book is 5 stars no matter what. And then it was. Everyone's saying hello. I also love it. So I was like, I'm gonna have 5 people on this stream. It'll be fine. Hello, John. I can start doing like early morning Saturday sprints if you guys want, because this would technically, like, I can start doing Saturday sprints at 12:30 in the morning if you guys want them. I can start doing them. I just know that Brandy does her Friday sprints, so I don't do Friday sprints. But yeah, I can definitely do like late night sprints if you guys want late night sprints. Also, thank you to the people that have subscribed. I appreciate y'all. I really appreciate y'all. Hello, John. How are you? I'm doing wonderfully. What are you reading? Just had to return Delilah Green to the library because someone else had it on hold. I'll have to re-reserve it now. Yes. Like, Delilah Green is oh my god. I need to do like my mid-year freakout tag. I didn't do one last year because I was so new to BookTube when, like, because I started my channel last year in May, so in 2022, and so I didn't do a book freakout tag. Like, do y'all think I should do one this year? Because I could do one. It wouldn't take me very long to record. So someone tell me in the comments if you guys want me to do one. I will do one. Because Delilah Green was a 6-star book for me. Like, I gave it 5 stars because you can't rate it 6 stars, but like 6-star book. I've got a review coming for them by, I don't know how to say that, Meek Watson, and a review coming for Any Man, and I want to film one for Mayfly. Wonderful. I need to start recording reviews but I'm not good at it, which is why I am doing my so this month you guys are getting a wrap up. Basically, every time I finish a book, I make a vlog clip, and it's just gonna be a vlog style of me being like, I finished this book, I gave it this rating, I loved this. That's basically my review, because I'm terrible with reviews. Terrible. Love Delilah Green. It makes me want to reread it. Yes, I love it as well. I'm saying hello. I now watched XO Kitty 10 times. Judge Your Mama. Listen, I'm about to do a rewatch of season 1 because XO Kitty. Okay, so for anyone who doesn't know what XO Kitty is, it's like a spin-off of the To All the Boys I Loved Before movies, but in a TV show. Because I think To All the Boys I Loved Before, I think those were movies, right? They were made into Netflix movies. So Kitty is Laura Jean's little sister, and we follow Kitty in XO Kitty, and I have never watched anything so wholesome, to be honest. Like, I like K-dramas though. My sister introduced me to K-dramas, and now I like love them. And that's like the vibe that I get from XO Kitty. I just love it so much. Everyone's saying hello. I still need to watch the last To All the Boys and watch XO Kitty. Yes, you need to watch them. Like, you need to. Okay, it's so good. I have to see if my library has Delilah Green. It sounds so good. Yes, it's so good. I have it as a physical copy, and then I did listen to the audiobook from Libby just because, for anyone who doesn't know, I'm not doing physical books right now. Like, I own physical books, clearly, but I'm either reading on my Kindle, or I'm listening to audios. I'm just not able to concentrate on a physical book at this time, so that's where we are in life. Hopefully I will finish Old Guard. Wonderful. I don't even watch TV unless it's Vanderpump Rules and Summer House. I have bad taste in TV. Well, I highly recommend the To All the Boys I Loved Before movies on Netflix, and also XO Kitty. Highly recommend. Everyone's saying hello. Down for late night sprints. LOL, I have a 3-month-old daughter and a 4-year-old son, so sleep is non-existent for me anyways. Same. I have a 6-year-old, and she will be up at like 8 o'clock in the morning talking about, Mom, can we get breakfast? And I'm like, bro. Plus, I work nighttime, so when I'm at work, I work 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. So I'm up through the night anyway, even if I'm not at work. Like, my body is like, you're gonna be awake, ma'am. So here we are. Yes, do it. Okay, this is for the mid-year freakout tag. So some of my favorites to watch. Okay, then I will record it because I need to do some batch filming. Maybe I'll try to finish this book quickly and then I'll film some stuff because I have to do some batch filming anyway. And so hopefully I can get it up by like Sunday. Not this Sunday, not like 2 days from now, but like next Sunday. You know what I mean? I feel like if I get it up in June, it's still considered mid-year. So I will film it and I will get it up. I don't watch those videos, but I know they are popular. Yeah. Hello. How are you? How are you? I haven't done a wrap up since January. I'm gonna do a video talking about all my 5 stars of the year so far to make up for it. I got you. Yeah. I've been really inconsistent with wrap ups. I've done TBR videos. So I brought my TBR game back in April. We did like a readathon with it. That was really fun, and I want to do it again. I just need to do some polls on my community tab about what you guys want to do for the readathon next time, because I feel like I was so lax because I didn't really know what I was doing, and it was very last minute that I decided to like do it. I need to set it up better. And then May and June I played my TBR game, which for anyone who's new, I do a Gilmore Girls themed TBR game. So I did that, and I took a punishment in May, or I took 2 punishments in May, one for Legendborn because that was the Instagram pics book. I didn't read it. And then A Flicker in the Dark, which was a book of the month book that I didn't finish, and I need to finish both of those still. Will they carry over to next month? Probably. And then Yeah, so I do that, but I haven't done a proper wrap up, I don't think, since April. I think the last wrap up I did was in April, and I don't remember if it was a sit down or if it was live, but I've not done a proper one in a while. So you're stronger than me. My 7-year-old isn't only, and the lack of sleep from about 3 months to 5 years was rough. Yeah. Coming through with the after party sprints. Here I am. We can make this a weekly thing if you want, except not next week because I'm doing 24-hour sprints next weekend. So I'll already be here. By the time y'all leave Brandy's sprints, I'll have already been on for like 6 hours, but it won't be on my channel by this time. It'll be, I think, on Bree's channel. I don't know. There's a graphic up on my community tab if y'all want to do 24-hour sprints with us next weekend. For those that are new here that don't know what that is, once a month, your girl stays up for 24 hours and we sprint for 24 hours. This month is changing though because I have 5 friends that are helping me. Yeah, by this time, actually, it will be on Brooklyn's channel. But this year, or this month, not this year, this month, it will be me, Kelsey, my friend Kelsey, my friend Bree from For Pause in a Book. Kelsey's handle is like kels dot reads dot books, I think. I never remember her channel name and I feel terrible. I tagged all of them. You're welcome. And then Brooklyn from Brooklyn Reads, Brittany from Brittany Loves Reading, and my friend Leandra from Leandra the TBR Zero. We will each be doing 4 hours over the 24 hours. So I'll start at noon. It'll go from noon to noon. So noon on Friday until noon on Saturday. And I will start at noon. So from noon to 4, it'll be on my channel. And then we will jump to everyone else's channels. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun, chaotic time. Physical books are hard to read when you have kids. Girl, who you telling? Truly. And the thing is like also on my Kindle, like, okay, so like this text is relatively like small, you know? But then if I pick up a different book, like the closest one to me is Amari, like Amari's text is large. Like, can y'all be consistent with the text size and the text format, please? Thanks so much. So at least on my Kindle, like I have control over like my reading experience. You know what I mean? So we're back to Kindle reading and ebook or and audiobooks. You can watch the entirety of Exo Kitty in like 3 hours. Yeah, it's something like that. They're not long. Now I've never watched the entire series 10 times. Yeah, they're not long. Like my sister and I watched the entire thing in a day, and we were doing other things. Like we were taking breaks to eat and stuff like that. So you definitely can watch it quickly. I'm sorry. Do you have, let me check really quick before I say this out loud and sound stupid. I need to read the winners still. I'm not doing that on sprints though because I know myself, and if I do that on sprints, I'll cry. No, I don't want to do that. I'm trying to think where else you could get it from. Do you have Hoopla? You might be able to get it off Hoopla. I checked Scribd, it's not on there. Try Hoopla. I think I also own Delilah Green Doesn't Care, like on Audible. Like I think I may have bought it. Which if I bought it and then went and freaking listened to it from the library, that would be who I am as a person, to be honest with you. Let me just check, because I feel like I bought Delilah. Okay, I guess I didn't buy Delilah. Alright, good. Because I was about to be like, girl, if you did that. Yes, late night sprints. Here we are. 8 a.m. is a sleep in for my kids. Yeah, I swear my kids know when it's 5 a.m. because as soon as the clock ticks over, I hear, Mom, I'm hungry. Yeah, Ari is like that too, especially since she did kindergarten last year. So her body is like automatically awake at 6:30 in the morning. And I'm like, I can't up with her at 6:30, sending her to school, and then going back to bed. Like, I don't have that option. Also, I have my ring light, like, over here, and I hear what's happening right now. I don't know what's happening. If the lighting's terrible, someone let me know, and I will, like, turn that light on over there, but, yeah. It's technically not mid-year until the end of June, so you have time. Yeah. That's true. You're a real one. Thank you for that. Exciting when to read about wise and to start the spreadsheet 6 months in. Keep judging your mama. I love to flicker in the dark, unironically. Yeah, I also loved the half that I read. I just got I got sidetracked by the night shift because I like started both books at the same time. Why did I start 2 thrillers at once? And then I just like got sucked into the night shift. And A Flicker in the Dark got forgotten. So, whoops. Getting back into readathons. I'm only doing one readathon this month, and I've basically failed it. Like, I've not put in any books for it, and I've read books. So I need to go do that. Or it's going to look stupid that I did a dragon themed vlog for Once Upon a Readathon and then didn't put any of the books in. Like, I'm going to look dumb. I'm dead. I'm already ready for Halloween. Same. I'm always ready for Halloween. I just had froyo and I'm tired. Elise's, it's the middle of the night, man. Like, if it wasn't a little chaotic up in here, it would be, like, what would it be? Also, if y'all have not had these chips, these popcorners, this is the kettle corn kind. They come in other ones, but the kettle corn is my favorite. It's popcorn in a chip. So that was very random, but if you've not had them, I need you to go buy some because they're so good. They're like addicting, to be honest. Like, addicting. Okay. No, I'll be there for at least some of these sprints. Yes. It's gonna be so fun, honestly. I think this will be a better way to do the 24-hour sprints because even though I will still probably be up the entire time and like hopping into people's sprints and stuff, I won't have to host the entire time because it's the hosting that makes me tired, not necessarily staying up, but the hosting part, you know. But it's gonna be fun. Kelsey is Slime and Slashers. Is this a channel name? Because I'm about to go find it. Excuse me while I look this up. We are going to start a sprint here in a moment, my darling friends. Slime and Slashers. Books, movies, and nostalgia. I found it. Apparently she was born on Friday the 13th, which is awesome. Okay, well, I have subscribed. No idea what this channel is about, but I've subscribed, so we're about to find out. Try and do the full 24 hours. I need to make a dent in my reading. Same. And it's like right at the end of July. No. It's like towards the end of June. You know what I mean? Like it's over halfway through June by the time that we do the 24-hour sprints. So I'm sitting here like and I'm like, okay, I need to get Fourth Wing done if it's not done by then. And start another dragon book. I need to get Legendborn done and out of the way. Like Legendborn doesn't fit anything. Like vlog wise, like Legendborn doesn't fit anything that I'm filming this month because I'm filming a dragons book vlog or books about dragons vlogs and a gay vlog. I'm pretty sure Legendborn fits neither of those, but that's fine. I love your poll. Should I make a video? My answer will always be yes, duh. Who is voting no? I mean, so here's the funny thing. So I've been posting most of my polls on my whatever it's called, on my stupid. Also, someone remind me to make a thumbnail for this so that people aren't just like looking at my face. Anyway, most of my polls I post to my community tab if it's directly related to videos for this channel, because I know that I have a few people that are part of my channel that don't have Instagram. So I want y'all to be able to vote on things. But here's the thing. I will post a poll like the last poll that I posted where I was like, do you guys want this? Was about the Pride merch, because I have Pride merch that is drawn, but a few weeks ago some things happened in my life that I'm not really ready to talk about on the internet yet, and I had to deal with that, and so I didn't get the Pride merch posted by the end of May like I wanted to, so that people could order it and have it for June. So I was like, well, what do I do? Because like what I was going to do is I was just going to wait until next year and then post them. So I posted, do y'all want the Pride merch? And your two options were yes, all year Pride stuff, or no, just try again next year. And 6% of people said to try again next year. So I was like, okay, cool. But I always give like two options because I'm like, okay. Am I still here? Because something blinked on my computer. That was really weird. So someone let me know. Okay. But I always give two options, but most people will vote. 24-hour sprints are why I subscribe to your channel. Thank you so much. I always say that if you subscribe to my okay. Am I still frozen? Hold on. Okay. Am I still frozen? Someone let me know if I'm still frozen, because I'm just not seeing your stuff. Okay. All right. I think we're okay. If I'm still frozen, let me know. Something happened with my internet. It like blinked for a second, but it's not showing like the little thing, like the weak signal thing anymore. So let me know. If I have to, I can move over there, which is closer to my router. If I have to move, I will. Yes. Okay. Hopefully it's better. I'm going to bed. Want to say hello. Hello, Courtney. Good night. Late night sprints excited. Can just read this book and not sleep. Yay, insomnia. This is an insomnia friendly channel. About to head to bed, but my phone is dead, so I'm going to stay up a half hour at least, just finish my reading of Station 11 and have lost the ability to comprehend. Well, welcome, Jean. You can just hang out with us over here. We're about to start a sprint here. I'm going to turn on Two Broke Girls. Totally fine. We love it. The popcorners, I wasn't sure I liked the texture, but couldn't stop eating them. They're so addicting. I didn't know if I liked the texture either, but the taste is so good. So good. I have a whole other bag over in my book corner, and it's taking everything to like finish this bag before I open the next one, because this is just like, like the ends of chips. Grab a cup of Mac and try to finish my Cane book. Wonderful. If you are a Team Dragon, then yes, get those books logged. Yeah, I'm gonna do it in. Let me finish this book. Let me finish this, and then I'm going to log all of the books that I've read this month, because I am Team Dragons, and I don't think I've logged any books because I keep forgetting. Like when I finish a book, I'm not sitting in anywhere where I can log a book. Hello, Kiana. She's Book and Horror Nostalgia Booktuber. Wonderful. I subscribe to her, so we're going to watch her. Grab some Oreos and milk to snack on while I read. Delicious. Everyone's saying, hey. Okay, hopefully I'm not still frozen. Okay, so y'all are saying that I'm not frozen anymore. Okay, great. Thank God. Sorry for that. All year, I didn't see the poll. It's like from 5 days ago, Elise's. The poll for merch, it's like 5 days ago. So I'm determined to stay up for the entire 24-hour sprints this time. Everything I have read so far this month isn't even on my TBR. I need to actually start my June TBR. Listen to me. Let me tell you how many books I've read on my TBR, because I keep a note on my phone, which syncs between my phone and my iPad, for the books that I'm reading, so I can check them off to make sure I'm reading them. I've read 0 books on my TBR. Now, technically, Fourth Wing is on my TBR, because if you did not watch my TBR game this month, it's on my channel. But if you didn't watch it, we landed on besties poll pick this month, which, if you don't know who my booktube besties are, we are Besties Book Club. It is me, my friend Reni from Reni Blue Reads, my friend Kelsey from kels.reads.books, I think, and Brittany from Brittany Loves Reading. We make up our own little book club that was named by Ari, and so they got to pick a book this month, and they all voted. So I had them vote between this one and One Last Stop by Casey McQuiston, and they all voted for Fourth Wing. So I have technically started this, but I'm not quite halfway through it. So I have to get at least halfway through this, but I need to actually finish it. So far, the only one that I've picked up of the 4 books I've read this month, that's on my TBR is Fourth Wing. What's a TBR? I don't know her at this point. I might have a few that would fit. That would fit prompts, because the goal of my TBR game is just to fit the prompts, not necessarily to read the books that I picked. You can do Pride anytime you like. They need all the support. We do need all the support, to be honest. We want it all year long. I mean, y'all are gonna get it, because I'm gonna post it probably here in the next week or so. I'll let you guys know, for sure. I'll try to post photos or something when it's dropped. It's gonna be so fun. Yes, the comments are behind. I know. Okay. Because I actually scrolled down to see if I was still frozen. So I'm sorry, the comments are so behind. I'm gonna finish the comments and then we're gonna read. I saw somewhere on Reddit that a good way to do polls as an influencer is to not put a hard no option. So instead of yes, no, have it be more open ending, yes, maybe next time, etc. Yeah, I tend, so when I do polls, hold on, I'm gonna make this into my special little thing. So when I do polls, I tend to tack something onto the no. So I'll say so when I asked 3 months ago if you guys wanted a schedule, which now I have a schedule that I can actually give you. You're welcome. It only took me 3 months. I put yes, we love schedules, or schedules who's she, and everyone wanted a schedule. So I have figured that out. It took me a while to figure it out because I couldn't figure out how many things, how many videos. What am I trying to say? How many videos I wanted to upload a week, which y'all kind of helped with that by me asking if you wanted 1, 2, or 3 videos a week. Pretty much everyone voted for 2 videos. 50% of the votes were for 2 videos. So that's what we're going with. Starting in July, I will have a video go up on Sunday and a video go up on Friday. Those are the easiest days for me. Sundays are going to probably be some kind of vlog video, and then Fridays will be more of a sit down video. And I have Kindle content coming y'all's way because I know you want it. Went out, came back in, you're fine. Okay. I started Saint. I need to also start that. I'm probably going to start it after I finish Mooncakes, Fake Dates and Mooncakes. I'm probably going to start Saint next on my Kindle so I can finish Fourth Wing, because if Red, White, and Royal Blue wins, I have the audio for that, so I can do audio for Red, White, and Royal Blue. What kind of books do I like to read? I like to read everything except historical fiction. I'm not a huge historical fiction person, but I mean, my top things are, I really love dark romance. The smuttier, the better. I also really love fantasy. I tend to gravitate more towards high fantasy or YA fantasy. There's not really an in-between for me. But also, I'm kind of weird because I like high fantasy, but I'm not a huge fan of world building. I do not care about it. But I like the epicness of high fantasy, the magic systems, things like that. And I have found my way into contemporary romance. I am now a contemporary romance girly. So I like a little bit of everything. I'm not probably going to pick up a historical fiction unless someone tells me that they think I would really love it. And then I will for other people. But I won't promise to like it. You know what I mean? So that's where we're at. Yes, Team Dragon. I saw that. I was thinking about the fact that you're the only one that knows exactly what I'm reading. Whoa, my stuff is jumping. Trying to figure out what I can try tomorrow. I love y'all. Kiana never tells my bookish secrets. Did I vote to wait until next year? I know that poll took me some time. I didn't want you to be overwhelmed trying to get things done quickly, but I also was thinking yes to everything. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I have 2 designs right now that are drawn up. One was actually given to me by Mr. Reading Wineva. And the quote on it is so funny. Like, I had to write the quote down, so I'm just going to read it to y'all. But I had to write the quote down because I was like, I'm not going to remember this quote, but he wanted a shirt that said, "The only Karen I like is the one Karen about equality." Y'all. So I'm making that into a shirt. So I'm making it into like shirts, hoodies, all of that. So that's going to be one design that I'm doing. And then I have another one that's actually like pride, like it not just equality, but it's like actually pride themed as well. So Montreal Pride is the 1st of August. They don't all happen in June. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, ours happened in June. Ours was last weekend. So try for 2, and if you only get 1, that is gravy in my mind. Yeah, I at least want to do my Sunday video. I at least want to be consistent with a weekly vlog for you guys. And then I think what I'll do is the sit down videos as they come to my brain, I will sprinkle them in, you know? I usually do sprints on Thursday nights I'm gonna start doing them at 7:30. So I usually do them weekly at 7:30 on Thursdays. I do have a graphic up on my Instagram, which I can post over here as well on my community tab. The only days that at this point that I'm actually open for sprints at nighttime are Thursdays and Fridays. Saturday through Wednesday. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I work. So I can do sprints like before 6 p.m. But I have to basically be off sprints by no later than like 6:30 Eastern. What am I reading? I am reading Fake Dates and Mooncakes as voted by Instagram. All right, let's finish these. We're almost done. Cookies and Soup. Interesting. Yes, I love everyone on this channel. 24-hour sprints are when I'm going to pick up my daughter for the summer. Oh, gotcha. Well, we will miss you. Hopefully you can tap in, you know what I mean? Just say hi. But yeah, I always say if you subscribe, because I get a lot of people that subscribe during my 24 hours sprints. If y'all subscribe during the 24-hour sprints, you might as well stick around because they're the most chaotic thing that happens on my channel. Oh my god. There are definitely ways to use Karen energy for good. Right. And he said that to me and I was like, that has to be a merch idea. I was like, can I use this? And he was like, yeah. Mr. Reading Wineva had my vote for the official. We should have a Reading Wineva yearly calendar. And he can just be the model. He can be the only model. I'll be there. I'm riding in the car. Yay! Okay, well, wonderful. Currently reading 1,000 Boy Kisses by Tilly Cole. I need to try this book again. I DNF'd it last year, but I was not in my romance era. So, like, I thought it was very cheesy when I started it. Yes, we have so much fun on 24-hour sprints. All right, friends, let's go ahead and we'll do our first 45 minutes since we've been talking now for 40 minutes. But I'm caught up on sprints. Or on comments now. So let's go ahead and I will see I'm going to try to keep this to 45 15s. Okay. But you know, we like to talk a lot on this channel. So we'll see how that happens. I'm going to try to finish this book, and I also need to order a decal for my Kindle from Decal Girl, because someone on Instagram, who I can't remember who it was, but someone said that they buy, instead of buying like papers to put as backgrounds on their Kindle and then put the stickers on top. So for anyone who doesn't know, I don't stick stickers to this. I use my case to hold the stickers in place. They bought a decal from Decal Girl and stick that on as their background. So that's what we're doing, because I need to have backgrounds for my Kindle, but I didn't want to do paper, you know. We definitely get wild on 24-hour sprints. We definitely do. We definitely do. All right, friends, I will see y'all in 45. Happy reading. Hello, friends. Now I'll be there for you. All right. How did we do? I'll tell you where I started. I don't know where I started, to be honest. I think I started at 38% and I made it to 48%. So we're almost 50% through this book. And if anyone was paying attention, I was like laughing and like, if this book is not 5 stars, I am literally going to cry. I think it's gonna be 5 stars. It's so cute. Like the 2 or 3 week wait that I had for this book at the library, 100% worth it, you guys. Like, this month of gay reading has been so good for me. Like, it's just, this book is so cute. Okay. Let me see what we had up here, because I think people might have joined. I don't know. No, I don't think anyone joined. Oh, E. Harris joined. Hello, E. Harris. We technically did not have sprints, but people were on Brandy's sprints. I had hopped over there during her last sprint because I was on I was hanging out with someone else's sprints. And Chris wanted after party sprints, so you got me for after party sprints, which I think this might become a Thursday thing. I think I'm going to mark it in my calendar here, so it's a Thursday thing, but next week, a Saturday thing, but next week it won't be because we have 24-hour sprints, so I'll already be here by the time y'all get off of, we'll be going by the time y'all get off of Brandy sprints. Again, if you need the I'm trying to think. If you need the schedule for 24-hour sprints next weekend, it is on my community tab, and it's also pinned to the top of my Instagram grid. Didn't get much reading done because I got distracted by extra flaming hot Cheetos. Fair. Honestly, fair. Got to page 98 of The Book of Form and Emptiness by Ruth Ozeki. It's really compelling and I can't put it down. I feel like it might make me cry at the end, though. Listen, the best books make me cry at the end. Let's just I feel like, oh no, that sounded terrible. I feel like this book is going to make me cry at the end, but I can't figure out why it's going to make me cry. There's been a few times where Dylan, who's our main character, talks about his mom in this book, and that makes me want to cry because his mom is passed away by the time that this book has started. She passed away like a year before the timeline of the book. And for anyone who doesn't know, my mom passed away unexpectedly in 2020, so the dead mom trope tends to make me cry. And whenever he talks about his mom, like, he just talks about her so fondly that it makes me just feel something. You know what I mean? I read 30 pages. Wonderful. 32 pages of Don't Cry for Me by Daniel Black. Wonderful. Going to sleep. Good night. Thank you for hanging out, Izzy. I think I'm at chapter 9 of The Will of the Many. Wonderful. Took a shower. I'm going to be doing that in the next sprint. Well, I'm going to take a bath. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get in. I'm going to scrub my body down, and then I'm going to take a bath for like 30 of the 45 minutes and read in the bathtub because we love a book bath. I know some people call it like a hot girl bath. I call it a book bath. Whatever you call it, I love it. Okay. Let me see. Yes. You probably just need to send like your username, Elise's, whatever name you use on Discord. Yes. So we love it. Also, for anyone that was not on sprints on Thursday, you may not have heard me say this, but I do have all of June planned out. July. I'm sorry. I have all of July planned out. The only thing I do not have for July right now are the 24-hour sprints, because I need to find out who wants to do 24-hour sprints with me next month. So we're going to get through this week, and then I'm going to plan out the 24-hour sprints, but that's the only thing that I don't have. So let me know in this chat here This is why sprints are everyone's best friend, because y'all get to vote on things in sprints. Let me know below if you guys want me, if y'all want me to post the schedule I have right now video wise. I'm not going to be putting the actual videos or vlogs that I'll be uploading. What I'm going to do is it's basically just going to say like vlog upload at 10 a.m. each Sunday and then video upload at 10 a.m. each Friday. That's how we're going to do it. That way, if I need to move videos around or vlogs around, it's not as big of a deal. So let me know if you want it now or if you want to wait until I have all of the sprints in there. We still will be doing sprints on Saturday nights. And I am co-hosting Beachathon with Sarah. So she does have a video up for that. I will go grab the link for that really quick, actually. Because Sarah is doing Beachathon next month. Sarah Y is doing Beachathon. So let me grab this. Brittany and I are both hosts. Brittany, I think it's me, Brittany, Brooklyn, and Leandra. Yes, so it's me, Brittany, Brooklyn, Leandra, and Sarah. We are doing Beachathon. So this is the video announcement for that if you guys want to participate in that. So we're doing that as well in July. Just finished Jackal, was so good. I read Jackal last year at like spooky Halloween time, and I gave it 5 stars. I'm so glad that you loved it. Also, welcome. I like it. Totally weird that I've had his older series on my TBR forever, and out of the blue I picked up the book from his new series. Isn't that how it happens? Hello, Adrian. Finished my book, fallen asleep. Now I'm wide awake. I mean, that happens. You know what I mean? But so glad you could be here. I did the same. Saga Press sent me an arc, so I decided to read it. His other trilogy is going to be reading ASAP. Yeah, read ASAP. So this is the Beachathon announcement if you guys want to participate in Beachathon in July. But yeah, so y'all can let me know if you want, y'all can let me know if y'all want the, what am I trying to say? I've lost my mind. I've lost my mind, y'all. I don't know. Y'all can decide if you want something. If you want the calendar now, or if you want the calendar once I have things actually figured out in my life and all of the sprints and stuff are also planned out. Y'all can let me know what you want to do with that. Everyone's saying hello, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Grab. Yes, but if you are just popping in, let us know what you're reading. I am reading Fake Dates and Mooncakes. It is such a cute gay book. So if you're looking for like a cutie gay book, I really do suggest this one. It's very cute. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's just so, it's like very wholesome. Like, I don't know how else to really describe it. It's just very wholesome. And just great. Honestly. Yeah, it's just really like a wholesome book. So if you're looking for a wholesome book, that's the one for you. I think it's something I have to see if I have his book. Yeah. All right. Reading Defy the Night, and I might pick up a few mangas. Wonderful. Wonderful. Also, who is excited for Kindle content? Because I have Kindle content that is planned for July. So your girl is finally going to do the Kindle content. I know you guys have been asking for this for forever. Like, people have been asking me for Kindle content since I started my channel. Because when I first started my channel, if anyone remembers, I was basically where I am right now, where I was only reading on my Kindle. But I have a why I love my Kindle video that I'll be recording, and why everyone should own a Kindle. It's gonna be great. And then I also have a vlog planned where I read nothing but Kindle Unlimited books. I know a lot of people do that, but yeah, the first 2 weeks, I can tell you guys the first 2 weeks of July will be the first 2 Sundays will be my Stars Hollow TBR, and then the weekend after that, like the Sunday after that, will be the June wrap-up vlog. So my Kindle Unlimited reading vlog will happen sometime after the June wrap-up vlog goes up, and I will be doing another 24-hour challenge in July because it was so fun for me to do the 24-hour challenge last month. So lots of fun things happening. Also, if anyone has a vlog idea, a 5th vlog idea for July, let me know, because July is I have 4 vlog ideas for Sundays for July, but I need one more. So if anyone has one that they really want to see, let me know and I'll make it happen. Finished Kane, going to the house in the Cerulean Sea now. Wonderful. But I read them. Neva, have you read Hooked? Hooked by Emily McIntyre? Yes, I have. I've actually read it twice. So I read it last year, gave it 5 stars, and then I reread it during the buddy read that Brooklyn did. I gave it 5 stars again. I love that book. I feel like it is a really good Peter Pan retelling, especially since the villain gets happily ever after. I will say this, it's much more violent than I remember on reread. I don't remember so much gore and gruesomeness. I don't know why I didn't remember that. So it was a lot. So I will warn people of that in case, like, gore and shooting people. Like, I mean, within the first, like, 2 pages, he kills somebody. So, like, if that's not your vibe, I would maybe stay clear, but it's, in my opinion, really good. I really enjoyed it. Hello, ML. Ollie finished her last day of work. Yay, because you are moving. I was so confused for a minute, but y'all are moving, right? Okay. Congratulations to Ollie on her last day of work. Also, hello. So wonderful to see you. Hello. It is the middle of the night here in the USA, but welcome from the Philippines. That's wonderful. Kindle content. Top notch. All right. And then I will do like a decorating my Kindle video, because I get questions about this all the time, even though, to be honest with you, I've figured out how to decorate my Kindle from other people. But I will be doing a decorating my Kindle video, but I have to order the decals from Decal Girl first. So as soon as I am able to do that, because they are, I think, $19 or something. The skins are, I think, $19. Hold on. And I'll tell you. Yeah, I think so, because I have 2 of them. Yeah, so currently I have 2 of them in my cart. I get free shipping. That's cool. I either have 2 or 3. Hold on. I think I have 2. Yeah, 2 of them in my cart. And it comes to like $45 in total. Before tax. And so, yeah, I have one that's like a pink plaid, and then one that's just like a solid pink rose color is what I have. There's also a red plaid that I think I'm going to grab for Christmas time. But I love Mean Girls. So I was like, when school starts, I can do the plaid, you know what I mean? Plus, like, I don't know how often I will be changing them. I'm going to stop this really quick. We are going to go into a sprint here in a second, though. But yeah, I will do a video that's like that too, that shows like how I lay my stickers out and stuff like that. Right now it's kind of messy because I just wanted like all of the stickers, you know, but that's fine. Yes, Kindle Unlimited. I will be reading Kindle Unlimited books. I just have to decide what I'm going to read, or what I may do is do like a Kindle Unlimited reading vlog where I have Instagram pick my books. I might do that because I actually really like the Instagram picks my books. It takes the pressure off of me, but I'm still picking book. Like I'm still having people vote against books that I want to read. So, but it takes the pressure of what I'm reading off of me. Try a chapter 4 books. Okay, so pick 4 books and try a chapter. I could do that. I could do that off of books that have just been rotting on my shelf. That's a good idea. Let me write this down. Please hold while I grab my Kindle, because I could do that as a, I mean, because really it doesn't have to be a vlog on Sunday. So try a chapter. Okay, I have that marked for the 5th Sunday. Okay, thank you. Everyone's saying hello. Yeah, it is getting real. Saw it on KU and I was curious about it. Yeah, I recommend it. If you like dog romance, I definitely recommend it. Try a chapter for 4 books. Vlog idea potentially to keep her on haul. I have hit overtired and I can't fall asleep. I got you. Yeah, I think I will do that with some books that I'm not sure I want to keep on my shelf. Not necessarily that I don't know if I want to keep on my shelf, but just that I don't know if there are books I'm going to actually read. You know what I mean? It's getting so real. Moving truck comes Monday. Yay. I want to buy a new Kindle. Mine has issues charging. Okay. When I do the I'm trying to think if I should do the why everyone should own a Kindle. I think I might combine 2 videos here. But when I do my first Kindle video, I am going to compare the Kindle that I have to the Kindle that I used to have. So I used to have it was just the Kindle Paperwhite, like the standard Kindle Paperwhite. Now I have the Kindle Paperwhite Signature Edition. Really the biggest difference between these two is this has the like warm light, like not the warm light, the light. You know how like the light adjusting, like the auto adjust for your lighting. That's really the biggest difference between these two. Also, this one can wirelessly charge. The Paperwhite standard can't. So I am going to, and of course pricing, but Kindles go on sale so often. Like literally if you put a Kindle in your cart, this is how I bought this one, because I left my other one at my sister's house. So the one that I started my channel with, I don't have anymore. The one that had like all of the like Jesus stickers on the back, I don't have that one anymore. My sister has it because I left it at my sister's house over Thanksgiving, and then I had to wait 2 weeks to buy a new one because I had to wait for a paycheck. Longest 2 weeks of my life. So this Kindle has been with me since November. I've had it since November, and it was basically like my birthday present to myself. So I waited, like I put it in my Kindle cart, my Amazon cart, not my Kindle cart, my Amazon cart. And Amazon will tell you if something in your cart or your save for later has gone up or down in price. So I waited until this went like way down. That's why I actually haven't gotten Ari a kid's Kindle yet, because she wants one, but I need to wait until they go on sale because I'm not paying $130 when they will drop in price to like $60. So I always tell people, unless you need the Kindle right now, do not buy it full price. Way to go. All the positive vibes for you guys. Absolutely. I still have the first generation Fire. I'm contemplating the Paperwhite. The Paperwhite, in my opinion, is top notch. Like 10 or 12 years ago, like 15 years ago, I started with the first generation Fire. So whenever that came out, I had that. My now ex, clearly, but my first baby daddy bought it for me for Christmas, the first full year that we were together, and I read on that forever. And then I don't know why I never bought another Kindle. I think because I had my iPad, so I was like, well, I can just read on my iPad. But then when my chronic migraines really started, I had to find something else. So in 2020, I repurchased a Kindle after like 10 years. Like I hadn't had a Kindle since 2010. And then in 2020, during the pandemic, I bought a Kindle around the same time that I bought my Switch Lite. And I've not looked back since buying my Kindle. Like my Kindle is really what helped propel me back into reading, because in 2020, Ari was like 2, like when the pandemic really hit. Well, she was like 3.5 when the pandemic really hit, almost 4. And there was no reading paper books. Like I owned physical books, and they got left in Florida, which is sad, but I owned physical books, but I wasn't reading them because I didn't have time. I didn't have, like, Ari always wanted to sit on my lap, so I couldn't even like hold a book. So I was like, I'm just gonna get a Kindle, and I did, and I never looked back. And I got my dad to buy one. So finished Old Guard. It's really good. Wonderful. You're welcome. We're about to go into another sprint here in a second. Yeah. So like, you know how like on your phone, you can set like your auto brightness. That's what I'm trying to come up with. Auto brightness. You can do that on the signature edition as well. I will never not have a Paperwhite. It's the only screen I can read on without getting migraines. Yeah, that's for me as well. And I do use my iPad. So I have the 11-inch iPad Pro. I use this for this is my planner on it. So I use it for my planning. My laptop is really only used for sprints because I can't share a screen on an iPad if I'm doing sprints. And I, what was I gonna say? I don't remember. I lost my train of thought. But I use my iPad Pro as my laptop in most times. Like I even have like a special case. This is like the Logitech Combo Touch, I think it's called. But like I can put this on backwards, or I can pop it off and put it on forward, so it's like a laptop like this. Yeah, this is the Combo Touch. So best $200 I've ever spent on this case, honestly. And it was like $200, but it was worth it to me. But I basically use my iPad as my laptop outside of my house. And then I do want to add an iPad mini to my lineup to use for things like color photos, for my Instagram feed. I do know how to edit photos so that I can put colored photos over the top of my Kindle, but to be honest, I'm too lazy to do that. So I would like an iPad mini for like photos and stuff like that. And also, I would like an iPad mini for when I am annotating things. What was I trying to say? Annotating my physical books. So usually what I will do is I will take my physical book and I will annotate it based off of what I annotate in a Kindle book. That's basically what I do. I annotate my Kindle book first. And I would like to be able to it's easier to pull all of that information up on the iPad than it is on the Kindle, if that makes sense. Paperwhite is the best when it comes to Kindle, in my opinion. I got the Agave Green Paperwhite SE recently. I had the previous generation before that. Yeah, I also had the generation before they came out with like the green and blue. Like I just got a black one. I do wish that they would re-release all of the Kindles in white, because there was one generation that had a white Kindle. I wish that white was part of their lineup, because I personally would like to have a white Kindle. I just think that they look so chic and pretty. I'm surprised that you don't post Kindle link on Instagram so that can be a commission. I message me about this because I do not know how to do this. Do I need a certain amount of, like, followers for this? I do not know how to do this. I like the ability to change to a black background on my Kindle. I do too. I love dark mode. I use dark mode at night. So I can't sleep with any lights on. So I turn off obviously my ring light, but I turn off like all of my lights and my TV at night, and I turn my Kindle onto dark mode when I sleep. So when I want to read at night. All right, we are going to, that's all of the comments. So we're going to jump into another 45-minute sprint. I'm going to go take a bath during the sprint. So I will see y'all. Let's see how much more of this book I have. Okay, so it says I have 2.5 hours. If no one is here for the full 2.5 hours, that's totally cool. I'm going to stay up until I finish this book. So that's going to be like 5 in the morning, which is usually the time I go to bed anyway. So if you stick around, that's awesome. If not, that's perfectly fine too. I'm surprised that we still have 15 people on here at 2:20 in the morning. So I'm going to jump into another sprint and go take a shower or a bath, whatever. I will see you guys in 45 minutes. Happy reading. friends. How did we do? Made it to 60%, so I'm about to record like an update for my vlog. For my gay vlog, because I try to check in at like 50%ish. So since we're at 60%, I'm gonna have to do that. We're at the third act conflict, I think. Pretty terrible. The book is breaking my heart at this point, but we're still gonna power through. How did everyone else do? If you're not all sleeping. It says there's 10 people here, but like all of you could be sleeping and just playing this stuff in the background, and I would totally get it. Almost finished a volume of manga. Wonderful. What manga are you reading? Take a shower, do a little cleaning. I'll read during the next sprint. Wonderful. I'm going to rotate the laundry during the next sprint, but I'm still going to be reading because I can just carry my Kindle in the laundry room with me. I got to page 120, still enjoying it, but I'm curious to see where this story is going to go. Wonderful. I have just under 2 hours of this book left, and I think I can finish it faster than that, so I'm shooting to finish this book no later than 4:30. Like, that's what I'm shooting for. If I'm not done with this book by 4:30, then I'm just gonna end sprints and I'll finish it before I go to bed. You know what I mean? Reading volume 2 of Assassination Classroom. Wonderful. 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 Played a game on my tablet and picked up The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet. Wonderful. Didn't read spent the time not tanning my locks. The things I do at 3 a.m. are so random. I mean, fair. Honestly, if I wasn't reading this, I'd be listening to Fourth Wing, which keeps kind of calling my name to pick up the audio for Fourth Wing because my eyes are tired. But I don't have the audio for this book. Because I actually got this one off of Libby, and I don't have the audio for it because the audio was an even longer wait than the ebook, and I got the ebook first, so I was like, whatever, you know, totally fine, I guess. TV's being weird on my computer. Okay. About 8 hours of my ebook, so I know I'm not finishing tonight, but I will be getting through a decent chunk, so I'm not mad about it. Exactly. This thing is being so stupid. Keep reading The Will of the Many while I work. Legit don't know who I think I'm reading. I legit don't know who I am, who I think I am reading all of these chunkers. I just looked at the page count. Yeah, this is another reason that I read so much quicker on my this is why I read so much quicker on my Kindle, is because I don't see a page count. So if I don't see a page count, I can't get like weird about it. That's why I didn't know how many pages Pucking Around was until I read it, and then it said it was like almost 900 pages, and I was like, wow. Incredible. One of my favorite scenes in fantasy. When you do, I would love to hear your thoughts. Whew. Books only help me get through chunky books. Something about holding the physical chunks feel daunting. Yeah, I just bought Priory of the Orange Tree and A Day of Fall Night. I need to do a reread of Priory. I did it at the beginning of the year, but I need to do a reread before I read Day of Fall Night. I bought both of them. They were $20 together on Kindle, like on Amazon for the Kindle versions, and I bought both of them because I was like, the only way I'm going to get through this is with this. Did you ever get to read A Flicker in the Dark? So I made it halfway through A Flicker in the Dark last month. However, I do have that one on Audible, I believe. I believe I bought it. Let me double check. But I believe that I did buy that one on Audible. Let's see. Oh, boy. Oh, that reminds me, I need to read Page Boy too. Yeah, I did buy A Flicker in the Dark on Audible. So I'm going to be starting it over because I don't remember anything, because I started it and then Ari and I went to the library and I got Night Shift. And I was like, well, I'm just going to start Night Shift and then I'll come back to Flicker in the Dark. Well, I ended up listening to all of Night Shift, and then Flicker in the Dark just got forgotten, even though I had read half of it. So I'm going to be reading Flicker in the Dark this month. I think I may start it as my workbook because I have it as an audio. So I may listen to that at work because I it's a thriller. So like I don't feel like it's gonna make me cry in any capacity. So I can listen to that at work because it's a quick listen. I always look sleepy. Honestly, I'm really not sleepy. This is usually like the time of night where my body starts to be like, okay, if I was at work right now, I would have about an hour left before we leave because we usually are there till about 4:15. And then, yeah, basically what'll happen is I'll get done with these sprints at about 4:30, 5 o'clock. I'll lay down, I'll sleep, and then I'll be back up by like noon. So, yeah. This is just the time of day when I start yawning a lot. Where he just got done with checking them out. Yes, hydrate because we don't have Pat here. So make sure to drink water. I have some water here in my pretty pink Starbucks cup. I don't go to Starbucks, but my aunt had this cup. So then I went to Target to see if my Target had the cup, and they did. And they had it in 2 sizes. They had it in this big size, and then I have just like 24 ounces, and then I have the 16-ounce size. Did I need Starbucks cups when I don't go to Starbucks? No, I didn't, but I bought them anyway. I'm going to pay extra attention. I was doing well until I got extra tired. 37% of there are no synced, and I might have to tap out. Totally understandable. I'm literally just staying on here to finish this book. So as soon as this book is done, I'm getting off. So, okay, here's what I think we're going to do. It says an hour and 50 minutes of this book left. We're gonna do an hour sprint so that I can get this book done, because I think I could get it done in an hour. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. I think I can shave off time. So we're gonna do an hour sprint this time, and then I'm going to bed. Okay, so if I don't have this book done in an hour, I'll finish it off of sprints, is basically what's gonna happen. So they have dupes for those cups at Five Below. I don't know where the closest Five Below to me is, but to be honest, I bought this cup. I bought these cups because I was already at Target. I needed to go to Target with my brother anyway, so we went. Top it at 3. I legit hate that I signed up for all of this OT. Yes. But this is also true, because your check is going to look good, girl. All right. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do an hour sprint. Then we'll come back, we'll chat for a minute, and then we will tap out and go to bed. Good? Okay. So I will see everybody in one. Five Below does delivery? I'm gonna have to look into this. All right. I will see everybody in 1 hour. Hello. How did we do? I made it to 78%, so I'm going to stay up and finish, but that was the last sprint, so I'm going to finish off of sprints. But I literally have to know what happens, so I'm going to stay up and finish. But that was last sprint for tonight. Hello, Pat. So glad to see you. I hope everyone's hydrating. Also, thank you for this. And yes, there is a one bed trope in Delilah Green. It's one of my favorite parts, to be honest. Finished another volume of manga. Wonderful. Also, this book is going to be 5 stars. Like, when I tell you I'm going to have to buy the physical copy of Fake Dates and Mooncakes, like, I honestly may even buy the Kindle version of this just so I can have it, because it is just, it's just so cute. I just love it so much. Hello, Carly. Read 6 pages. Wonderful. And Camilla finished her book. Wonderful. Well, thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I have really nothing on my channel until next weekend, unless I decide to film some videos, which I may do. I don't know. As of right now, my upload schedule doesn't start until July, but I may move the Kindle videos to June instead. And here is why I'm thinking this. I kind of want to film them and get them up. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I actually think that's what I'm going to do. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and upload the Kindle videos. I'm going to at least film them this next week. I don't know if they'll actually go up or not, but I'm going to film them. So, hold me to that. What is today? Today is the 17th. Okay, but I do have a video going up in 2 weeks. My dragon vlog is supposed to come out on the 30th, so hopefully I will actually be able to do that. I don't know if I will or not, but I'm hoping that it will go up on that day. So, otherwise, the only thing really scheduled for my channel, I do need to schedule it. I'm going to do that when I get off here, is we have 24-hour sprints next Friday and Saturday. And there's a graphic both pinned to the top of my Instagram grid and shared to my community tab. You should be able to find it. It should be like the first thing, like the first post on my community tab. So I hope you guys will join us for those. I have some friends that are helping me out with that as well. So it's going to be so fun. We're going to kind of channel hop for that as well. So, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for hanging out. 55 pages and 83% done with the blood gift. Wonderful. 149 pages into the book of form and emptiness. This book might be a 5-star for me depending on how it ends. I hope it is. I really do. Thank you, Jessica, for hanging out. Got back to 35%. Wonderful. No problem. No problem, you guys. Oh, I love sprints with you guys. You guys are... And I didn't even announce on social media that I was doing it just because I wanted the people. You know what I mean? And y'all, everyone that just hangs out on sprints, even when I do them randomly, y'all are my people. Good night, Jigra. Thank you, Sasha, for hanging out. I hope you sleep well as well. I don't know what time it is for you, but you're welcome. Everyone's saying good night. Good night, Elise. Love you guys so much. Yes, I cannot wait for 24-hour sprints. So I will see you guys for 24-hour sprints. Love you guys so much. Goodbye.